what's going on today. My setup looks a little bit different than usual. I don't have a canner heating on the stove or jars or whatnot, but I have decided that I wanted to try something completely new. I have never done this before, full disclosure. I have no idea how it's going to turn out, but I hear lots of rave reviews. The only downfall to this is that I won't know the results until at least 6 to 9 to maybe 12 months of what I'm doing today, but I'll keep you informed as it goes along. So I am making my own homemade vanilla extract. Apparently, homemade vanilla extract is the best thing. It is so good, it is so flavorful and delicious compared to anything store-bought. Even if you buy like the pure vanilla extract and you don't go with the imitation or the cheaper one, and you buy the real vanilla extract, apparently this surpasses that by so much. Just so you know, this beautiful cutting board that I have here was actually a gift that I got at Christmas from one of my daughters, and she actually had it inscribed with the name of my channel. And this is from a local company, well, pretty local, in New Brunswick, up in Bathurst, New Brunswick, and it's absolutely beautiful. So anyways, I just wanted to plug that in because I think I don't even want to cut on it. As you can see, I have another cutting board here because I don't want to ruin my cutting board, but it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to try and figure out the best way or the best vanilla. You know, some say to leave them whole, some say to split them open and scrape the seeds out, some say 5 vanilla beans per cup, some say 7, some say 3 to 5. So it's really, I guess, hit or miss. Try and see. So that's why I've got all these bottles out, and I've got quite a few vanilla beans. Now, every vanilla bean is not created equal. Apparently, the best kind of vanilla beans to make your own vanilla extract is they're categorized in different categories, A and B, and apparently when I first started looking to buy vanilla beans, I was kind of looking for the A. I wanted, what I thought would have been the best quality vanilla bean. The B grade of vanilla bean is the best to make vanilla extract. So there you have it. So I purchased these off on Amazon, and they're a Madagascar vanilla bean, and there was 10 per package. So, and actually, when you look on these packages, there's instructions too. On the package, it even says to cut them up into pieces. And so anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of everything I've read so far to try to get the best vanilla flavor that I can possibly get in this homemade vanilla. So basically, it's 2 ingredients. It's alcohol and it's your vanilla beans. And you need bottles. Now, for the recommendation for the bottles, it's recommended to have a dark bottle, but I don't have any dark bottles and I'm not gonna go out and buy some. So I'm gonna use a clear bottle. I'm gonna wrap them in something to keep them out of the light, and I'll store them as well, like in a cupboard somewheres or where they're gonna be away from any kind of sunlight or direct light. But I don't want to put them too far away because you gotta kind of shake it every couple days and just to make sure that it's getting well mixed. That being said, so for the kind of alcohol that you should be using, so I have here vodka. And basically, what the literature or what the articles or whatever you're looking at says is that basically you can do this with any kind of alcohol, but it should be at least 70 proof or 35 to 40% alcohol. Vodka is considered a good one to use because it has a neutral flavor, but also bourbon is very highly recommended as well, and it gives your vanilla like an extra little special flavor to it as well. So I'm going to do a little bit, maybe 1 bottle with the bourbon, the rest with vodka, and go from there. So there you have it. That is all I know about making homemade vanilla, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it, and we'll learn together. So like I say, there's not one place that I can listen to or figure out that has the same directions on actually how to do this, but I'm going to do a little bit of everything that I've seen so far. So it says to split these in half, which could be quite difficult because they're pretty small. First, you start by splitting them in half, and then you scrape out gonna maybe do this on a parchment paper in case maybe I'll lose less. I don't want to lose any of these incredible, you know when you have something that's made of vanilla and you can actually see the vanilla beans inside? Well, that's what it's saying that you need to scrape out and to add to your bottle. So they do say to put 5 to 7 vanilla beans per cup. And then they do say that some you can just cut into pieces. So maybe these I'll just cut them up just to try different things. I'll cut up another one in half. And then I'll put, so I'm up to 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Then I'll maybe put one more not cut. This one I'm not going to cut it up, but I am going to cut the ends off just to see that if it would infuse better inside the vanilla bean. I'm just going to stop at 5 for a sec. And then what I'm going to do in this one is I'm going to add a cup of the vodka. I'm losing some. I might add more than a cup. Well, your vanilla beans should be underneath the alcohol, so. So I think I can probably add 2 cups. Yeah. I'm adding 2 cups of the vodka, so I'm definitely going to be doubling the vanilla beans in here. So the first one with vodka is complete. Now I'm going to make one with bourbon, and I'm going to do the same thing. I am going to add 2 cups in there, and I will add double the amount of vanilla beans per bottle. This one, because of the darker alcohol, will probably make a really nice colored, I guess it's going to take the entire bottle. And you really don't have to buy an expensive alcohol to make this, apparently. You know, it doesn't matter. You just save your good stuff to drink, and if you have some that you have sitting around your house that you're not drinking, then use that one to make your vanilla. So there you have it. I don't use 6 cups of vanilla a year, so my plan is to gift these, but like I was saying, it does take 6 months. What I've been reading is that you could use it after 8 weeks, but to get the best flavors is to let it sit for 6 months to a year, and like even 18 months, 2 years. Like the longer you leave it, the more flavorful it becomes. And I think you can reuse as well the vanilla beans, especially the ones that you didn't scrape out the vanilla beans from inside. But apparently you can still use them. You can even take your used vanilla beans, put them, make sure they're completely dry, put them in some sugar and leave them there a little bit, shaking it once in a while, and it gives you like a vanilla flavored sugar. So there you go. Just to give you an idea, I bought these off of Amazon. I'm not sure if, there's like better prices to pay for if you pay more, or if it doesn't matter. So to give you an idea, I paid about $35 for 10 vanilla beans. So there were some that were cheaper, there were some that were more expensive. I kind of tried to go in between. The quality of them looks really nice. Except for the ones that I said I'd had for a while that were a little dried out. But the ones that I just got recently were really nice and soft. They look really great. That's pretty much what I paid. Hold on a minute, I want to tell you something. I just wanted to give you a quick update to let you know how the vanilla is coming along. So I've been giving it a good shake every day. It's been a week, it's been bottled for 7 days, and I find the color is getting really nice and really beautiful, especially the ones made with the vodka. But I did realize that the two that I have with the vodka is starting to look a lot like the one with the bourbon, and I wanted to be able to tell the difference. I want to be able to know which is which. So I've done two things. First of all, I wrote which ones were vodka and which one was the bourbon, and I also wrote the date, because my plan is to leave them in the bottles for 9 to 12 months. And another thing, even just after 1 week, when you open it up and give it a nice whiff, it smells incredible. So I can only imagine how nice this is gonna smell and how good this is gonna taste the longer I leave it in the bottles. So there you have it, a quick update as to how the vanilla is coming along 1 week into the process. So now you can go back to your regularly scheduled program. Like, in a nutshell, I've got my homemade vanilla. I'm gonna put this away somewhere not too far so that I can remember to shake them every once in a while. I'm gonna give them a good shake right now because I've just, don't wanna lose those vanilla beans. I've just put them in and I didn't shake it or anything. Just give it a good shake. I think I did read some comments too, people saying that they didn't find that, oh, look at that. Wow. That they didn't find that their vanilla was very dark. And so some of the answers to that was maybe like they hadn't used enough vanilla beans, or anyway, if I see that happening, maybe I'll just add more vanilla beans if I don't find that they look great. So anyway, so stay tuned. I will keep you informed on how the vanilla is going. Maybe, once in a while, give it a little bit of a taste to see how it tastes. And so I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the content. If you like my channel, don't be shy. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I put out new content. And be sure to check back again soon.